Welcome to PSHS News. I'm Dexter Harris.
And I'm Rebecca Hawkins. This week, Mothers Against Drunk Driving paid a visit to our school.
Some of our sports teams wrap up their seasons as others start their tryouts.
8 laptops were donated to students.
And the band gets their Christmas spirit on.
First off, due to the Thursday snow day, the manufacturing open house has been rescheduled to Wednesday, November 30th, and the Addams Family musical trip has also been rescheduled for Wednesday, November 23rd. We would also like to inform you that the school is open on bus cancellation days, and teachers are available for help during normal school hours.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving have been sending a high-impact video to schools each year to bring a strong message against drinking and driving to our students. Here's Community Culture and Caring with the story.
What's the #1 cause of teen death in Canada? Road crashes. Alcohol is a factor in 45% of crash deaths among young people aged 16 to 25. How can we keep our teens safe? Mad Canada presents Damages, a graphic and riveting 45-minute film that teaches students about the perils of impaired driving, focusing on the damages it leaves behind.
What effect did the video give you after watching it?
It made me really sad because I had no idea how often this happened. Like, I thought it was more of a once in a blue moon kind of thing, and it was really sobering, I guess you could say, because it just makes you realize that, you don't even have to be involved with it for it to happen to you. Definitely. I didn't think that the number was as high as it was. I thought that with how much Matt has been doing commercials and talking to people, that people would, remember to not drink and drive or to come up with another idea.
I found it really challenging to watch the Matt video because it's so intense and it's so emotional, and then you've got real people's stories. So it had a really strong impact on me, and I think I let myself think about other things just so that I'm not so upset.
To a party, and if I do, I don't want to be the one that gets into the car with a drunk driver.
Were you shocked at the results on how many young drivers were killed in a year under the influence?
No, I hear it all the time, so it's kind of not a surprise to me anymore.
Just the knowledge of how many lives were destroyed. Even in the first video they had, the fictional one, which could have been reality. But also listening to the mothers who had lost their children, very, very difficult, because it was a bad choice made by the young people to drive that has affected their life forever, as well as the people that are no longer with us, the young people that died.
Back to you, PSHS News.
Here's the sports team with an update.
In sports, boys basketball tryouts started this Wednesday, November 16th. Junior boys coaches for this season will be Mr. Q2 and Mr. Wigney. The senior boy coaches will be Mr. Donovan and Mr. McClure. Senior boys traveled to the Volleyball GB Championships on Tuesday, November 15th. They played hard and had a solid finish to the season. Gymnastics practice was canceled this Thursday, November 17th, due to a bus cancellation day. Practices are held every Thursday evening from 5:30 to 8:30. This is Eatin' Bananas. Back to you.
8 students got a big surprise on the morning of Friday, November the 18th, when they were called down to the office. Here's Events with more details.
This morning, 8 people were called to the front foyer this morning. Here's Ms. Buckland with more description.
The Perry Sound EMS approached us. They had done a fundraiser toy drive, and they felt that the age group of the students at the high school are often those students that are left out, so they wanted to do something special for the kids. And they approached us and with the idea that they had 8 laptops to distribute to students who would make good use of them, would be most deserving of those laptops, would be those students that have worked really hard in class, that they've been attending really well, that they've worked really hard to get good marks, And so we identified those kids, and today they came and presented the students, surprised them. They didn't know that they were going to actually get them, so we surprised them today with laptops. We had 8 students chosen. There was a male and female per each grade, so 2 per grade 9, 2 per grade 10, and a male and a female from each grade.
Okay. We caught up with Ryan Starkey, one of 8 people that was called to the front foyer this morning, and he'll be explaining about his surprise gift. We're here with Ryan Starkey. What was it like to receive this gift?
It really felt like, being awarded like a type of medal for something you really worked hard for. And, I'm glad that they, noticed me doing all this hard work for the school. And I'd like to thank them for it.
That's all the information we have today. I'm Greg St. Pierre, PSHS News, Toodaloo.
The PSHS Music Department is busy preparing for Christmas. Here's the arts team with more info.
I'm Miranda Armbrust from PSHS News, here with a quick update from the music department. On December 13th, there will be a Christmas concert at the Stockey Center. Also, the music department is still selling calendars for the Atlantic Band Festival in Halifax this May. Also, they will be playing concerts at schools in the area. And next Saturday, the 26th, is the Santa Claus Parade. I'm Miranda Armbrust from PSHS News. Back to you.
Before we sign off, here are some general updates from the school.
Check out next week's activities on the PSHS webpage calendar.
Grad photos are being taken all week. To book your grad photo, go to www.bookmygrad.ca and our passcode is PAR.
This week, the Chamber of Commerce will be putting on an entrepreneurship presentation. There will be an If You See It, Speak It presentation to help raise awareness of abuse against women. And there will also be a drum social. See the events calendar for more details.
Thank you for joining us this week.
To play you out is a behind-the-scenes look at PSHS News.
Yeah. These are your foundations.
Sun and the weather is warm because the scene just seems so much nicer way out there. You've got nothing to lose, I've got nothing to prove, except to love for someone just like you. You've got sky-rise buildings and a place to call your own. The downtown city life complements a closet full of clothes. With your shades and your shoes and your trendy to-dos, you'll hit the sidewalks, the best stores and restaurants, looking for something new. Oh, don't you worry, just smile and do your thing, girl, 'cause I'm on my way out and I'll be there in the morning. Come on, I'll keep it running till I burn out the sun. I'll find my way. Yes, I'll be damn sure to find my way. You've got sky-rise buildings and a place to call your own. The downtown city life complements a closet full of clothes. With your shades and your shoes and your trendy to-dos, you'll hit the sidewalks, the best stores and restaurants.